Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another video. It's Codebreaker Gaming back with another Dead by Daylight gameplay video. This will be my DVD build of the night. In tonight's gameplay video, we're going to be playing as a killer who is slept on by quite a few people in the DVD community. A killer who, for whatever reason, reminds me of a movie from my childhood called The Warriors. We're going to be doing tonight's DVD build of the night with the Trickster, and boy, are you guys in for a treat, because this build that I've put together is going to be very satisfying for those of you who main the Trickster. So we're going to go over these perks rather quickly along with the add-ons, and I'll do some more explaining as the gameplay video goes on. Perk number 1, Gen Defense. I'm going to be running the Merciless Storm. For those of you that don't know what it do, I'll explain it more in-game. We're going to be running the Thrilling Tremors. We're going to be going Pop Goes the Weasel, again for Gen Defense, and we're going to be running the Ultimate Weapon. I'll explain more of this in the actual gameplay video so you guys understand what's going on. For his add-ons, I'll be running the Cut Through You single. Okay, now blades pierce through survivors. Subsequent survivors hit by the same blade receive 50% laceration. Stacking that with the Edge of Revival album. Okay, blades shatter when they hit the environment, dealing 50% laceration to nearby survivors. Awesome, awesome to stack together. For my offering, you guys know I usually run an ebony or an ivory memento mori, but because we're trying to fish for blood points, I'll be running that bloody party streamers. All right, that is the build of the night. I'll explain more of how it works in the match, but with that, I'm going to ready up. And while we're looking for a match, for those of you who have not already done so, take this time to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I upload the next Dead by Daylight gameplay video or do a live broadcast. And if you guys enjoy Dead by Daylight as much as I do me a favor, tap the like button on this video, comment below who's your favorite non-licensed killer in the game, and I invite you guys to browse my Dead by Daylight playlist. It is comprised of over 175 videos dedicated to each individual killer in the game, different builds and playstyles, so you can find the build that is complementary to the killer that you have decided to main. You guys might also want to check out the playlist entitled The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where you play exclusively as Leatherface and his family of twisted cannibals as they struggle to prevent victims from escaping the basement lair of Leatherface and subsequently the compound to win the match. You guys may want to check out the Friday the 13th playlist, where you play exclusively as different movie iterations of Jason Voorhees as he stalks different campsites looking to punish camp counselors who allowed him to drown at Camp Crystal Lake as a child. And for those of you who love asymmetrical style horror games, there are also 2 other playlists you may want to view here on the channel. Ash of the Evil Dead. There's not very many videos in that playlist, but for those of you who enjoy the Evil Dead, you want to check that out. You want to see how that game plays. And for those of you, once again, we have a new asymmetrical style horror game that is releasing later this year. It is one of the suggestions that my viewer subscribers suggested they'd like to see in Dead by Daylight, and for now we know why it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is getting their own asymmetrical style horror game where the clowns are running around the map trying to finish off the victims before they escape space stations through the exit gate. You can check out the trailer for it on YouTube for those of you who care. That will be releasing in June of this year, and then we will have a 5th asymmetrical style horror game. Remember, Friday the 13th is going offline permanently December of this year. We're going to get more of those videos up here on the channel, but please believe when Killer Clowns from Outer Space releases, we're going to be bringing you tons of videos on that asymmetrical style horror game. So yep, you want to check out those playlists. You guys want to take a look at some of those games. They are very comparable to Dead by Daylight. They play very similarly to Dead by Daylight. So if you love Dead by Daylight, check out those other asymmetrical style horror games located here on the channel via the playlists. Leave some comments below, tap some like buttons, let me know what you think. But let's get into this Trickster DVD build of the night. Let's do it. Alright, we're at the Pale Rose Backwater Swamp. I usually like indoor maps for Trickster, but I'm not running trick blades this time, so this should be okay. Whoa, all the generators appear to be this way. Wow, literally all of them. Interesting. They're up there. And we know I'm going to sacrifice the one on top of the boat because it takes too long to get to it in comparison to the others. Yo, are there any survivors on the map yet? Alright, so perk number one, I guess I'll take this time to explain since we don't have any action. We're running that Merciless Storm. Now what that does, it makes it more difficult for survivors to complete skill check. So once a generator reaches 90% progress, survivors working on that generator, they get faced with continuous skill checks. Now if they miss a skill check, or if they stop repairing the generator before it's completed at that point, the generator will explode. It'll let me know which generator they're on. The entity will block that generator for 20 seconds, giving me enough time to make my way over to it and damage. Increase that laceration on that ass. Put that on your back. Hey, baby. And I will need to reload at a locker, and that is where you guys will see perk number 2 really come into play momentarily. Perk number 2 is going to be the ultimate weapon. It's better used for the trickster or the huntress, because when I open a locker, he reloads, and guess what? Survivor scream. Knock that out the way. See how that works? That is ultimate weapon at its finest. I see you. I know she didn't go back up here. That was the dumbest thing you could have done. Now once I hook you, I'm going to punish the generator that you were working on, because that was foolish. Alright, so that brings me to perk number 3, which is Pop Goes the Weasel. You guys can see after I hooked her, Pop Goes the Weasel countdown. The next generator I damage instantly loses 30% progress, as you just saw there. So we're going to move over here to defend this gen. We're going to follow her. Oh, she jumped. Okay. She really messed up by doing that, because now I know where you are. Hey! Hey! He's going to drop this. Of course he is. Yep. Let's put this. We got a hook right there. We're not going to check a locker just yet. Let's get over here. If they touch this generator, is it still damaged? It's still damaged. Let's get to this one and let's pop it again. We're going to zero. Oh, it's still damaged. So hopefully we can find a generator to pop. I know this one, if somebody was on this one. They're not anymore. I'm gonna waste my pop. Alright. I wasted it. They still haven't touched this yet. I think this guy's... he's toast. Let's put a blade in him. Hey, wait, did you see that? No. So let's go ahead and reload our blades while we're waiting. Walker here. Oh, wow. Got smoke? Oh no, that's not gonna work over here, boo-boo. We're gonna get her on this hook, and that was so unscripted, huh? I heard you. What's up, my guy? Get your ass right back on that hook where you were. Nobody asked you to get off of it. He's done. Let's pop a gin. This one's still damaged. That one's not working. This one's not working. Oh my god, where are they at? They're not working on gins. Here we go. We can pop this one. Thank you. Didn't want to waste it. 30 down. Now if I find a locker. Oh, you know what? I did open that locker, but I didn't reload because her dumb ass was in it. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's gotta suck. Now I know where you are. They got out of my terror radius rather quickly. Ultimate weapon is still active. Where'd they go? Where'd they go that quick? They don't have any gen, so we're not worried about them winning at all. Okay, this is crazy because ultimate weapon is still counting down, but nobody is revealing their aura. There's someone. You just gave up, huh? That was a mistake. That was a major mistake. There's a hook right here. Chill out. We got pop. We know they're on that generator up top. I'm not gonna worry about it. They can. That's the one I'll sacrifice. Pop this one. So we're gonna go after this gen now, because I was originally going to just let it go, but these guys have shown that they want to be. They don't want to attack Jen, so now they're gonna go save her, I bet. Look at you. You're an idiot for that. You know that? You went the wrong way. Okay, I'll be your Huckleberry. That was a mistake. Alright, I can make it to that hook. Man, this is a truly dominant game with the Trickster. I did not expect it. We got one out, no gens complete. One on hook. They're not on any gens. This is crazy. Now, let's see if I can if I have enough time to damage that gen up there. And if I do, it's gonna suck. It's already damaged, so. Yeah, these guys they're not playing very well. That's that main event, boo-boo. Where were you going? Where the f were you going? I think the basement's somewhere near here, but it is. Let's take you down here. Remember when you were a kid, how scared of the fucking basement you were? Well, here you go. No one's around. Zeroed out. Somebody better scream. Yo, these guys, I don't know what they're doing. There we go. We know what gen you're on. There's two of you over here. Hey. I got this hook, so let's damage this. Right. Let's put you on a hook. And if I see fit, we know what gen. They're not on any particular generator. There's two down. And she's about to be done. Because they don't know how to find a basement. She's done. Yep. Well, ultimate weapon is not... I know they were up here somewhere. Oh, and there we go. So, no way they hid right here. It's very possible that they did. Let's get ultimate weapon active again. Ah, we found you. You ain't getting out. It's over. Don't give up. What you giving up for? Don't give up. I hate when they do that. Like, nah, play the game. And that's game. Challenge complete, and that was the last hook. That's 12. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the DVD build of the night. Merciless Storm to make it tougher to complete the gens. Thrilling Tremors to stall them and show me where the survivors are working on gens. Ultimate Weapon, only because I'm playing with the Trickster. Every time I open a locker and reload his blades, survivors within my terror radius will scream. While Ultimate Weapon is active, and pop goes the weasel. Once I drop them on that hook, the next generator I damage loses 30% of its progress. You see it. You see it. You see how damaging that particular build was, how well it works with the Trickster. This same build will work very well with the Huntress in terms of reloading her hatchets at a locker as well. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who main the Trickster, those of you who have been considering maining him, give this build a try. And then after you do, come on back to this video, comment below how well it worked for you. Once again, that build is Thrilling Tremors. That'll help you locate survivors working on generators once you pick one survivor up. If you see a red aura, Merciless Storm makes it more difficult for them to complete the generator, and at the same time, once they miss that skill check, the generator becomes blocked for 20 seconds. You know exactly where they are. Make your way there, do your damage. Pop goes the weasel. Once you hook a survivor, the next gen you damage loses 30% of its progress. And the Ultimate Weapon, every time you open a locker to reload your blades, any survivor that is within your terror radius, they will scream and they will suffer from blindness for 30 seconds. And for 40 seconds, they will continue to scream anytime they're in your terror radius. Outstanding. For the add-ons, Cut Through You single, stacked with the Edge of Revival album. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the build. Give it a try. Come on back to this video, comment, let me know how it worked for you. Let's keep it pushing.